What up, fishing friends, Mr. Bass? I've got my Monsterbass multi-species box. Okay, this is what's in the box this month. There you go. Got an old sticker. This has been around for a long time. Got the golden ticket. If you go into their, watch their live stream Thursday nights, you can win some prizes. This is kind of cool. I like this. Your Monsterbass subscription includes a free $25 entry to our monthly fishing tournaments. Fish against other anglers for a chance to win cash and prizes. It's a month-long tournament with prizes awarded for the best 5 fish as well as the biggest bass. That sounds like fun. So we're in the month of June. We're in the hot. Like it got over 100 degrees yesterday for us. And it's going to get up in the high 90s today. So what are some of those summertime lures you could be throwing? Let's see if they got it right this month. Okay, the Monsterbass Patriot 3.0. This is a spook, a plug, a walk the dog style bait. This is a 1/2 ounce, 3 7/8 inches. This color is called the Baby Blues. That is a very good bait for summertime fishing. Topwater plug. The next item is a pretty large lure by Lunkerhunt. It's called the Easy Prey. And this is a jointed swim bait that's supposed to mimic a dying shad, dying bait fish. It's an ounce, weighs an ounce. So it's the biggest thing in the box for sure. It's 4 1/4 inches long. This color is called Gilly. Definitely looks like a bluegill color. Interesting thing about this bait, you notice it's got a treble hook here, a treble hook here, a treble hook in the back. Look at the bill. It's not much of a bill. I don't even know how well it'll show up. But this thing, is, when you put it in the water, this is the way it swims. It swims on its side, like you'll see dying bait fish do. When they're really dying, they'll, instead of like this, a lot of times they'll be on their side and they'll kind of twitch, and then glide. This thing floats, so you can reel it. It only dives about 1 foot. It doesn't dive very far. You can, like I said, the bill's really, really tiny. But in open water, this probably makes a pretty lifelike dying shad sort of imitator. It's definitely got its place, I would say, and if you're in the right conditions, it's probably going to catch you fish. The Easy Prey. Okay, a deeper diving Lucky Strike crankbait. This is called the Deep Smoothie. It weighs 3/8 of an ounce. This color is red ear. Got a little chartreuse and orange belly, perch bluegill looking sides, dark green back. Dives 5 to 8 feet. Not bad for summertime. In the summer, the fish do go deeper. So, and you can never go wrong with a worm in the summertime. This is the Rage Tail Cutter Worm. No problems with that. It's a 6-inch worm. This is black and blue swirl. Good worm. You can fish this a lot of different ways. Put it on a Texas rig, fish it on a shaky head, Carolina rig it. It's a really good, this little swirly tail on the back, I find, gives you really nice action for finicky, sluggish, summertime bass. It's a good bait. That's the bass lures. Now let's look at the panfish lures. Lucky Strike Crappie jig heads with little spinning blades on it. They usually give you some sort of jig head every month for a crappie panfish, which is good. Dockside baits, little grubs, little soft plastics. Don't know what they call this color, but it's got a lot of chartreuse in it. Xcite bait scrubs. This is kind of like a chartreuse pepper of some sort. Again, they don't tell you the color. Looks like about 10 in the package. One of the things that's kind of unique or different with Xcite baits is all of their soft plastics float. So sometimes that gives you a different action. The 2-inch shad pole from Strike King, Mr. Crappie. This is a nice little bait as well, and bass will hit this too. It's small, but it's chunky enough. This is a good color, smoky shad. Decent lure. All right, so you got 3 panfish soft plastics, a pack of jig heads. That's your panfish baits. For bass, you got the cutter worm, the Lucky Strike crankbait, the Patriot 3.0. To me, this is probably the best bait in the box this month. And then the Easy Prey. Let me know what you think. Okay, that's the multi-species box this month. Always a lot of good products in the Monster Bass box. I think that box goes for about $35 a month. I hope this was helpful and informative. If so, please subscribe to the channel. Please share the video with your friends, neighbors, and enemies. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy fishing!